Hello there, this is Ilona Tychon from the Netherlands, and I see a lot of questions about hurdy-gurdies on the internet, on Facebook and stuff like that. So I thought it might be useful if I do a review about my hurdy-gurdy, about strings, tunings and stuff like that. And well, here it is. So this is my hurdy-gurdy. It's built by Bernard Kerboeuf from France. As you can see here in the label. It was finished in August 2015, has its own number, and it's also engraved right here. So it's a real Kerboeuf. I have 4 sets of strings. I have 4 melody strings. This is soprano G, alto D, and soprano D. I have silver strings because I really love the sound, warm, and I mostly play my alto strings because I really love the deep sounds of those. I chose metal tangents because they're really easy to tune. It's a lot of work though, but it's really easy. Screwdriver, one switch, then it's loose. You can tune and switch back and you're set. So that's about that. I have these pickup thingies. Pick up and pick off. It's easier when you're standing behind your instrument than this. So I have these switches here to put on and off the string, on and off to wheel. See? Very easy, very handy. I have these little thingies right here. These are custom made by Audren Kerboeuf because I do a lot of playing while standing, and I play in a rock band, rock/metal band. And when I look down to my effect box, then sometimes I lean forward and then these tend to touch the strings, which makes a crying sound, which I really do not like. You really don't want that. So I had these made and it works perfectly. So they always are off these strings when the string is on the wheel. So that's very clever. I have a wooden wheel because I really like the sound of a wooden wheel. I do not like the plastic kind wheels. I'm not sure what type of material it is, but I really like the wooden wheels. I like the sound of those. And this is very clever as well. I have screws underneath every melody string, which means while being a beginning player, it is hard for me to decide if I should increase or decrease the wheel pressure. And now I only use these screws to affect one string. If I had a screw here and here, it would always affect more strings, if only a little bit, but it always would affect those. So I really love this system. Very simple, very clever. One screw, you pull off the string, of course loosen it first, but you pull off, put it next to it, take a screwdriver. I have a beauty case for my hurdy-gurdy. I don't even have one myself, but my hurdy has one, and it contains screwdrivers, so I just turn it one switch, backwards or forwards, whatever I need, put back the plastic thingy so the metal doesn't touch the string, and put back the string, and that's it. And I can play again. Very clever, very nice, very quick. So those are my melody strings, my tangents, the pickup system, and the pick off and off, on and off system, and the bridge. Then I have drones down here. Originally I only had 3 drones, which are right here. I have a G with a capodaster right here to A. I have a C with a capodaster to D, and I have an E drone. I originally only had those 3, but I recently had Audren Kerboeuf make me another drone. I had a mouche in G right here, which I never used. So I really wanted a B drone, which is this one. Very lovely sound, very deep. I have 2 trumpet strings. Originally only 2 capodasters, so G to A and C to D. But I did have the E drone, and while playing with electric guitars, which are often in an E tuning, it's nice to have an E drone, but also an E trumpet string. So I missed it, so I had another Capoduster on it, added, and since I also added the B drone, I added another Capoduster. So now I have G to A and B, and a C to D and E. So I almost have every tuning except for the F. But I can detune the G, trumpet and drone to F, and then I can actually play anything I want. So very cool. That's about it. So melody strings, drones, drone, trumpet strings. I have harmony strings down here. They resonate with the sounds you make. I have 7. They start with B to the high A. So very simple. That's it. I have an electric system in there. So I have these pickups and microphones. Every string kind has pickups or microphones or whatever. So I have a plug, which is like an XLR plug, but not 3 like a microphone, but with 5 pins that come out, and so I can mix every single strings sounds, which is very clever. For woods, I didn't have a clue what kind of wood I should take, because I don't have a clue about wood and resonating and stuff like that. So that was the decision of Bernard Kerboeuf himself. But I did choose the color. I went to Home Depot and got me some samples, paint samples, and when I went to France I took them with me to show him what colors I liked. It was going to be a red color, dark red, so this is it. And I really love that it's transparent and you see the wood grain through the paint. So that was my question to do. I really love that. For decorations I chose simple lines. So the traditional ones have, I think might be ivory, so white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black. And I really liked to have it sober, really neutral, sober, whatever it's called in English, you know what I mean. So it's only one black line and a small white line in between. And on the wheel cover I have 2 black lines, and there's a line on the tangent box cover. For decorations I have these thistles. I drew them myself. This one is for my mother and this one's for me. My mother died, so her lifeline is divided, is broken, and her thistle is on the wheel cover because the wheel gives life to the strings, and my thistle is on the tangent box or key box cover because I have to play the melody of life myself. So that's it. These are inlays, so they are saw cut all around and in between here, and then these thorns are painted on. So that's very nice. Well, I think that's about it. So I talked about my strings, the color. Well, the wood wasn't really necessary because my builder is very competent with that. So strings, color, tunings, Capodusters. Yeah, I guess that's it. So if you have any other questions, let me know, send me an email or contact me through Facebook message. And I can really, really, really recommend Audren Kerboeuf as a builder. I really love the sound. And you can check my Facebook for some samples if you want. And that's about it. So yeah, thank you for listening and watching. Bye bye.